What's going on? So, December 15th, 2021, 10 days from Christmas. Man, these dates roll so fast. You know, so I'm taking off today. I'm not dashing today. I'm driving my truck. It is nice too. It's a lot more comfortable. Got a lot more power, the whole 9 yards. I'm just going home. Thought about taking a delivery on the way home. I'm just going home, man. I can at least tell myself I'm not a DoorDash addict if I just go home. So let's talk about last night, man. Let's talk about last night. Sometimes we can have all the strategies, all the great zones, all the centralized location. We can try to figure out our monies per hour, miles to money, money to minutes, all that. We can have all the plans in the world, and sometimes we just need a little bit of luck, baby. That's what a lot of this is, being in the right place at the right time. And I'm telling you what, it happens to be quite a bit. So I got to Chesterfield like at 5:20 yesterday, and it was raining, and I mean traffic was backed up to 40. I mean, it was about as bad as I've ever seen it, if not as bad as I've ever seen it. Second day in a row. Monday there was an accident. There was no accident yesterday. It was just horrible. I mean, you couldn't even get to the restaurants. So you got to really cherry pick that. You know what I mean? There ain't no $5 stuff, $6 stuff going on. No, because you can't get there. You can't. The only reason to do those is that you can do them real quick. Well, when there's that kind of traffic, there's no real quick. So I did get lucky. $11, 3-mile stacked order from Noodles and Company. I'm in the Cheesecake Factory parking lot. To just get to Noodles and Company, I had to get on Clarkson, turn on Lee Oak, drive around the back of the building of Lee Oak, bully my way onto Baxter, and still had to sit in traffic on Baxter to get to Noodles and Company. One of them was right down Baxter. The other one was the library, which is right over by Lydia Hill. And DoorDash was on me. They said, "Do you need help with this delivery?" No, dude. I'm looking at your map, and it will tell you how much traffic is here. Blah blah blah. But I got to the library. As I'm pulling out of the library, I get an offer: Cheesecake Factory and Crazy Bowls. It is $17 for 8 miles. Yeah, I'm going to do that too. That's the only thing you can do in that traffic is get as much revenue as you can, because you're going to sit. So I picked up the Cheesecake Factory. I was real close, and the traffic has subsided just a little bit in front of the Lego Plaza. So I got Crazy Bowls picked up, but it didn't really matter how fast I got it picked up, because Clarkson was a moose. Took me 18 minutes to go 5 miles or something. It is what it is. The first delivery was on Frolleton Meadows. There's a place called Hunan Express right there. They offered me $12.88 to go 8 miles. I took a quick look at the map. I was driving, because that's what they do. It looked like to me it was going to Wildwood. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna. That's a perfect delivery to get away from all this traffic and kill some time, so it can subside just a little bit more. So, first I'm happy about it. I pick it up, but you know, I'm trying to get the second delivery done. I don't even look where it's going. Because you know, I've had that food in my car for about 25-30 minutes now. You know, something crazy amount like that. So I think they gave me a bad rating because of it. So I rush across Manchester there. and to Manchester, and knock that delivery out, and then I see where this other delivery is going. It's going to Eureka. About the worst place you can go. No way should you go to Eureka for less than $2 a mile. Ever. Like, ever. Because the chances of getting something over there are slim and none. But I've already told myself, well, I'm just going to go to Fenton after that. I'm going to shoot up 44 and hit Fenton, work there and go home. I'm probably not going to make $100 tonight. That's what my thought was. I delivered in Eureka. It's a little hidden tip, $14. So I'm at $46 by 7 o'clock. I mean, didn't start to 5:20. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. So I'm pulling out of that neighborhood. What was that? It was real. Was that a mini unicorn that flew by? Oh baby! I mean, a miracle happens. A Christmas miracle happens. I get a offer from the Panera in Eureka, going straight back to Grover, 2 stops, stacked order, $15.50. I mean, that never happened. I mean, when I say never, I mean never. You might get a delivery in Eureka, don't get it twisted. Going to Eureka or something, usually goes out in the woods to a gated community to get like a $3 tip. I mean, that's typical for Eureka. But this was $15.50 going back to Grover, and I picked it up, and it was pretty obvious that at least 2 of the bags have been sitting there a while. I mean, and then they packaged them messed up. But that also might have been, I got a 4 rating last night. That also may have been that. What are you going to do? But they're going straight back to Grover. I delivered the first one. It pays $17.25 all by itself. Oh, and then the next one pays $7.25 just like it's supposed to. $25. Oh, so to go and come, I made $37 to go to Eureka and back. And that all of a sudden it's $70 by like 7:30. I'm like, off the chain, baby, off the chain. And then I do a Walgreens right there in Wildwood, which is right down the street from Grover. $6.25, 1 item. I knock that out. I come back. I get another Walgreens. There's only 2 items to go with the Dairy Queen. It pays $13 together. And then I get a Chick-fil-A, which was right there too, $7.25 to go to Baldwin, and it was over. $97.50. I was done by 8:30. You can do that math. I started at 5:20. I was home by 9:30. I watched the most of the third period of the hockey game on TV. Pretty nice. That's what we do, baby. We make $100 every time we work after work. I didn't see it last night. I didn't see it, but that's what it's all about. You got to grind. You got to keep the faith. You got to roll with the punches. I can't explain to you how bad traffic was last night. It was as bad as I've ever seen it, and I've seen it pretty darn bad, especially on Clarkson there. And there was no accident. It was just the rain. It rained yesterday. So no dashing tonight. I heard the app crashed again today. Just a random day, the app decided to crash it. Scary. It's scary. It makes you not even want to work like New Year's Eve or something, because if it's going to crash today, and you know that it crashed the day before Thanksgiving, what's going to happen on New Year's Eve, And the app is one of the reasons that I don't think working DoorDash full-time is sustainable forever. It is sustainable over a certain amount of time, but not forever. For those that are working tonight, I hope you make a lot of money, baby. We got to get this. 10 days from Christmas. We got to make some money, honey. Let's go, baby.